Hey guys, Kevin Cage back with another daily cryptocurrency update. Welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe if you like what you see, and let's get right into the information today, one take and uncut. So again guys, remember, you only lose if you sell at a loss. A lot of people are telling me they're losing money. You are only losing if you actually decide to withdraw at a loss. All right, I only invest what I can afford to lose. XRP, it's not going anywhere, guys. We've seen more financial adoption than ever. Historically, there is always huge dumps and market manipulation before we start to retrace. Now, I'll continue to accumulate. I recommend dollar cost averaging if you'd like to, and at some point you're going to realize, hey, maybe I have enough, because if XRP is going to be as successful as we hope and believe it will be someday, I mean, honestly, a high value is necessary, and as it gets more valuable, it then therefore has, more benefits as well, accustomed with that. So someone commented recently on a video, and I thought it was a bot, but I'm not sure, but they said kind of like, what happened to you, Kevin? Have I lost faith in XRP? Your videos seem bearish, you seem very negative and pessimistic, and that could not be further from the truth, guys. I am simply moving with the market. I'll keep buying XRP in batches as long as it's under $1. I 100% see it outperforming the US dollar by a landslide once it finally gets moving. To me, this is just Christmas time. This is Black Friday shopping. The $1 million question is, when will it do that? When will it start to retrace? So just because I said in my last video, yes, I have buy orders set at lower prices, whether it's 20 cents, 18 cents, 15 cents, do I see it going down to that value? And do I see it holding that value for a long time? Absolutely not. This is all temporary. So I just want to emphasize that, guys. I am beyond bullish. Like, you've heard my price predictions, my expectations long term, but there's so many things that we are waiting for. Geopolitical factors, regulations. You've been in this game long enough, I assume, and you know what's coming. So right here, Cointelegraph, this was released the other day. This is Charles Hoskinson, the CEO, or at least creator of Cardano, involved with IOHK, Emergo, the Cardano Foundation. Very genius mind. And he literally says Bitcoin will be back over $10,000 and eventually reach $100,000. Now, here's the actual quote he said. He says, Bitcoin's price going down. Remember, everyone, after the FUD, fear, uncertainty, doubt, news, trading, and manipulation clears out, we will still have a global movement that's going to change the world. We will see 10,000 Bitcoin again and welcome a $100,000 Bitcoin. Cryptocurrency is unstoppable. Crypto is the future. And people are commenting on my videos lately, and they're saying, Kevin, just admit it. All of this could flop. And I don't understand how you can see that. If you're looking at the price, yeah, I get it. But if you were looking at the developments, if you see central banks developing their own central bank digital currencies, you see XRP working on a low scale, granted, but with some of the biggest names in the world of finance, how can you be bearish long term? I just don't understand that mindset. And not to sound arrogant, because this is going to be arrogant, but that's probably why the majority of people do not have money, because they have this type of view. Right here, roses on the moon. So per Ripple's website, we see some of their customers, plus 300 FIs, financial institutions across 40 plus countries worldwide. So again, we see when they're founded. So hopefully take this with a grain of salt based on accuracy, but I assume that roses on the moon is correct. So founded American Express, MoneyGram, PNC Bank, Santander, SBC, SBI, Instarem. We got BTech Interbank again, which is the Peruvian bank that will be going to on-demand liquidity using XRP. We have all of these groups. They're all working with Ripple, and they're not about to stop now. Remember that. Right here, real XRP boy. So after he finally got his account back. So guys, don't forget what Hodor said. And again, Hodor was one of the biggest bloggers. And did he join the Ripple team now? And again, talking about how we perceive the definition of moon differently. When we say a pump is coming or XRP's mooning, we are foreseeing a big jump upward in price movement. I know some people have been asking that in recent videos I've seen. So right here, I'm going to read this. So do not underestimate speculation. As we can see from Bitcoin, the power of speculation seems to trump all other factors for digital assets and cryptocurrencies. Yes, XRP has the most potential utility of all cryptocurrencies. Remember, the biggest demand right now, guys, for cryptocurrencies, even Vitalik Buterin, founder of Ethereum, has said, is cross-border payments. And then the next one I think right now as well would also be e-commerce. Everything's going digital. And that is what XRP can solve right now, the payments problem. Right, it could be used on a scale that would dwarf usage by all other digital assets. The market for SWIFT payments is currently measured in the quadrillions. If XRP handles just a small fraction of that amount, the utility analysis that Izzy presents can be placed aside as a unique footnote in XRP price history. But speculation dwarfs utility-based demand. Absolutely. Now, when a market perceives a digital asset to contain high value or have potential for real-world usage, it rewards it with a high base price. But what is the ingredient for quarter after quarter demand increase? Volume and liquidity, combined with the ability to promote the brand name of the digital asset. XRP has both of these ingredients in large amounts. And people eventually, if you do not want to wait and you bought expecting in 1 year or 12 months or, 2 months of a pump, you might not have the right mindset for investing. All right. I am here long term. I've always gone with that expectation. Do I sometimes hope for price bumps? Short term? Absolutely. Just like anybody. I'm here to make money just like you guys, but I still have my eyes on the prize long term. If you want to sell, nobody's stopping you. Please do what's right for your own situation. Right here, one of the reasons I am so overwhelmingly confident in my XRP investment is the recent history behind Ripple's promotion of XRP. While emphasizing how much their business strategy is centered around their digital asset, they've carefully taken a soft approach with banks to jumpstart the adoption of Ripple technology in general, using ILP Interledger Protocol to connect banks' ledgers together. They've sponsored RippleNet, a collection of banks and financial institutions that are connected together using Ripple technology to make instant payments. And now they're rotating XRapid, which is the software product that uses XRP, into the mix. And this is an older blog. XRapid is the software suite that provides liquidity to banks in the form of XRP. Now, guys, another thing I want to emphasize is retail investors, everyday investors, you and I, we are not the target market of Ripple. XRP was built for the payments infrastructure, the settlement layer. XRP is for institutions and institutional investors. Keep that in mind. So we're not in the know with all the information out there. And lastly, I want to finish off with this quote. So I did do a quote. I just said, how many millionaires do you know who have become wealthy by investing in savings accounts? I rest my case. And Brady Nields here goes, diversification protects wealth while concentration creates it. And I did kind of think this was funny because arguably, since the price of XRP has been in a downtrend because we are in a cyclical bear market historically, I know, if you held it in a savings account, you would have had actually more money in US dollar when compared to, going in XRP. But again, I am talking about long term. All right. And then this gentleman, interesting statement, concentration is riskier, I believe, but hence their creation, there's no guarantees. So again, Brady Nields, thanks for that input. I do like that quote as well. And guys, I will get going on the next video and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.